there are some tips that any couple walking down the aisle, including Harry and Meghan, should keep in mind before they get married in terms of financial strategies. One thing that I'm sure is already being worked on is that I suspect that Harry and Meghan are already having advisors look at some sort of prenuptial arrangement between them. So having some sort of agreement around how those assets would be divided if something happened to the marriage is important. One of the things I think is important for anybody walking down the aisle is how are you going to manage money together?
But a forecast of what's going to happen in the coming year. Go into as much detail as possible, looking at what money's coming in, what money's going out, what are our big goals for the year, what are our savings goals.
You want to think about in advance, is there going to be a joint account from which you're paying bills? Are you each going to maintain your own accounts and your own financial identity? Think about that before so it doesn't become a source of friction. Disclosure is also important. You know, I imagine in this case the facts are known by everybody for Harry and Meghan, but for most people you want to discuss, do you have debts outstanding? You don't want as a partner to all of a sudden be surprised that your spouse has all sorts of loans that you're now partially responsible for. And I think Harry and Meghan have talked about wanting to have a family in their engagement video. But you want to think about what are each of your values when it comes to money.
You want the best for your children. You want them to get the best possible opportunities in life. And you want them to go to good schools. If you can get your parents to set aside some money in trust, and then we can have them direct investment income towards Johnny or Mary, and the taxes will fall on the grandchildren, but they don't have to pay taxes. And you do some savings, you've got to look forward or look ahead to how much you have to set aside for this purpose, and be realistic. And send the kids to the school, the best school that you can afford, and let them learn that there's a lot of financial responsibility out there, and they got to help out with the family.
You should think about what your own issues are around money and then talk about them with your spouse so that you can be on the same page as you raise your children with respect to finances.